Welcome back to our Rules of Rugby 7 series. Today we're tackling the rules around, well, the tackle. In this fast-paced version of the game, tackling is critical to the success of a team. So let's break it down. The rules around tackling are the same between the versions of Rugby Union. So these same rules can be applied to traditional 15s rugby. To start, what makes a legal tackle? A legal tackle must be below the line of the opponent's shoulders. Tackling above the shoulders is a no-go and can result in penalties and/or player sanctions. In addition to being low, when you make a tackle, it's essential to wrap your arms around the player. This promotes safety for the tackler and the tackled player. In rugby, it is illegal to go for a tackle without an attempt to wrap. This mitigates dangerous tackles like this, and that are the culprits for many severe injuries in American football. If a tackler fails to wrap with their arms, they will be penalized and possibly sanctioned. Finally, it is illegal for a player to lift another player beyond parallel with the ground when tackling them. This is called a dump tackle and is considered dangerous play. The infringing player will be penalized and likely sanctioned. Something else to keep in mind is that a player is not considered tackled unless they are held. So, this is not a tackle. Referees will often communicate when a player is considered not held. We have covered the basic rules of the tackle, but what happens after the tackle? After a player is tackled, they must release the ball. So typically, the player will position themselves in a way to present the ball back to their teammates. As the ball is being presented, players from both teams can contest for possession. If all goes well for the offense, then they retain possession and a teammate recycles the ball back into play. In sevens, the game is all about speed, so breakdowns are usually quick. At the breakdown, a ruck forms when an offensive player joins the breakdown to defend the released ball. Defending players can oppose this ruck by fighting their way through it. In a ruck, it's essential for players from both sides to stay on their feet. No diving in out of control. That's a penalty. We will cover the ruck in more depth in a future video. So, there you have it. Tackling in Rugby Sevens is all about going low, wrapping up, executing a quick breakdown, and keeping the game moving. Check out the rest of our series on the rules of Sevens rugby. Thanks for joining us today, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more rugby content.